Thank you guys again so much for having us here at Excel Performance Training for this week's Thrive Training Tip. Now, maybe you're stuck on your bench press and you've been working forever to try and get that weight to increase, or maybe you have a shoulder issue that's been limiting how much weight you can press. What I want to do today is show you guys a simple exercise that you can do to get that shoulder feeling better and to increase the weight on your bench press. It's called the single arm floor press. It's going to be set up exactly like a bench press, except without using a bench, we're going to be here on the floor. So for our starting position, we want to make sure our feet are flat on the ground, and then our back, lower back, shoulders, and head are in contact with the ground. Now there's two different ways that we can get this dumbbell in the starting position. One, we can start it right here between our legs, bring it up onto our knee, and as we squeeze those shoulder blades back and down, rock into our starting position, making sure everything's tight and stable. The second thing that we can do is kind of like a roll-up method. So we can have the dumbbell here on our side, pull it into our chest, similar to how we would do for a starting position for a Turkish get-up, if you guys are familiar with those. We're gonna pull it up to our chest and roll it up that way. Either option is correct. It kind of just depends upon you, how much weight you're doing, and what you feel comfortable with. So, feet are flat on the ground, bring it on my knee. I'm gonna make sure before I roll back, I squeeze those shoulder blades back and down and my stomach's tight as I rock into the starting position. I wanna make sure my feet are flat on the ground and my elbows at a 45-degree angle, abs are tight, and the elbows in contact with the ground. As I push up, I'm gonna squeeze the chest and flex the tricep. As we go back down, we're gonna control the weight down, making sure the wrist stays on top of the elbow lightly touches the ground, and then we push back up. What we don't want is to have this elbow slam into the ground to where our elbow's slamming into the floor, bringing the wrist back. It needs to be a nice controlled movement, down and then up. Whenever we're done, bring it to the chest, switch out arms, and then we're gonna do the other side as well. This is a great exercise because at the top of the position, what it actually does, if we're doing it properly, is it helps to push that humeral head back into the shoulder socket. So if you've been having any kind of shoulder impingement problems or pain when you're bench pressing because the shoulders are rotating forward, this is gonna kind of help to push it back into socket like it should be when we're pressing. Another thing that it's gonna do is a lot of times people are weak at that finish or that lockout position of the bench press. So this is gonna enable you to finish and strengthen those tricep muscles and the top of the pecs so you can finish that lockout so you can increase that bench press. This is a great exercise we do here all the time at Excel Performance Training. For reps and sets, guys, I do about 3 to 5 sets of about 5 to 8 reps for starting out on this. Now make sure you select a weight so whenever you're pushing up, you're not rocking back and forth, but you're able to maintain that core stabilization as you do this. Guys, thank you so much for watching. For this video and for more tips, be sure to check out our website, excelperformancetraining.com. Visit us on social media. We've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Go on there, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And if you have any questions, please feel free to call us at 918-949-4223 or email at info@excelperformancetraining.com. Thank you for watching, and back to you guys in the studio.